Hey everybody, what's going on? For today's review, I'd like to introduce you all to the 2011 Ford Expedition King Ranch. As with all the other Ford and Lincoln reviews you've seen on my channel in the past, we're here at Grapevine Ford Lincoln, which is located in Grapevine, Texas. And bearing that information in mind, this is going to be an in-depth tour of the Expedition King Ranch. We'll start the engine, show it off, go over some of the performance details, as well as take a look at some of the unique and interesting aspects on both the interior as well as the exterior. And so, bearing that in mind, let's go ahead and start the engine, and we'll let it run for a while. This particular Expedition has the white platinum metallic tri-coat and sunset gold two-tone exterior. Signature color formation for the King Ranch series vehicles. We also have the power assisted running boards accessed when you open the door. It's got the charcoal black and King Ranch red perforated leather interior. White face aluminum ring gauges. When the key is inserted into the ignition, the driver's seat does move back to its last memory setting. It's got 15.2 miles on its odometer. Very nice sounding engine. You get a two-tone leather wrapped steering wheel with very soft leather, might I add. Very nice power assisted steering. It's got a 6-speed automatic transmission, electronically controlled like all the other 6 speeds. And also seeing that this King Ranch has navigation, it does come equipped with a backup camera. Also equipped with parking rear assist. The driver's side window is automatic one touch. This Expedition is powered by Ford's 5.4-liter Triton V8. This engine makes 310 horsepower and 365 foot-pounds of torque. EPA fuel economy estimates for the 2011 Ford Expedition are 14 miles per gallon city and 20 miles per gallon highway. Those figures are very similar to the 2010 and previous generation Ford Explorer with the old 4-liter single overhead cam V6. And speaking of that 5.4, let's rev it up a couple times and see what it sounds like. It's got a pretty nice growl to it, but all around very nice. But on that note, let's turn on the lights and fogs and hazards as usual. And let's take a look at the exterior features of the King Ranch. The Expedition is the only other vehicle that Ford makes that can be displayed with the King Ranch badge, aside from the regular Ford F-150, 250, and 350 series trucks. Standard chrome grille. standard 20-inch King Ranch Edition wheels. Chrome-plated door handles. One thing I would like to mention about the actual wheels themselves here is the fact that these wheels can also be displayed on the Ford Expedition XLT, which has since replaced the Eddie Bauer edition of 2010 and previous generations. See the rear parking assist sensors. The entire liftgate is power assisted as well. Easy fuel filler cap, also signifying that this vehicle is flex fuel compatible, which means that it can run on E85 ethanol. However, studies have been proven that vehicles run on E85 ethanol, regardless of brand or engine choice, have produced fewer horsepower and less miles per gallon. Has the Securicode keypad keyless entry system, as well as power folding, paint match turn signal mirrors. And now that we've seen the exterior features of the Expedition, let's take a look at the interior. Like I said, being the King Ranch, this one has the charcoal black and King Ranch red perforated leather interior. Power adjustable driver's seat with powered lumbar support and two-person memory seating. Most of your powered options are located here on the door. Like I said, you have power mirrors as well as the power folding mirrors option, power door locks, automatic driver's side window, the rest of the power windows as well as window locks. Now the power folding mirrors are very simple to activate. Simply pull the trigger backwards to fold them in, and do the same action to fold them out. Just to save you a little space in some car parking areas. Though what space they had in mind, I have absolutely no idea. You have your standard media and cruise control settings on the steering wheel. The overall design of the cabin, as well as the exterior, hasn't really changed since about 2007 to 2008. It does come with a power tilting and sliding sunroof. You can activate it by simply pushing the slide button in the center. It is not an automatic sunroof, which means you have to hold the button down. You can also vent it or tilt it. You also have the HomeLink garage door system. It also comes equipped with Microsoft Sync and touchscreen navigation. And what's actually cool is the navigation screen that you see here can not only control the navigation as well as the control station down below and on the side. You also have the audio controls, which can be controlled simply by the screen. And also your dual zone climate controls, which normally can be controlled by the screen up here, are located in the control station down below. The dual zone climate controls have automatic air conditioning. Adjustable fan speeds, air conditioned and heated seats for the driver and passenger, as well as rear air conditioning.
Directly to help cover things major.
Let's find a good radio station.
Stepson.
Aside from the standard AM/FM radio stations, as you see here, you also have Sirius satellite radio.
Nation.
And also, as you can see, your radio controls are over on the side, as well as your navigation buttons. This little screen here is your audio visualizer, so when you go back to this home screen here, it just simply has the little visualizing effect. To bring up the map, simply click the navigation. And it's as simple as that. There's your USB and line-in auxiliary inputs. Very nice SUV. Now let's go ahead and turn the engine off now. And let's take a look at the rest of the features of the King Ranch Expedition. The power folding running boards do actually extend when the rear doors are opened as well. This Expedition is not the extended length, although it does have the optional second row captain's chairs and power folding third row seat. You also have the rear entertainment system, which consists of 2 monitors in the back of the driver and passenger seat. You got a little bit of legroom back here, but seeing that the driver's seat is all the way back, depending on the height of your driver, depends on your legroom. You also see the stitched King Ranch floor mats. I just turned one right side up so you can see what it looks like. For your DVD player, you can tilt the monitor. And your DVDs are inserted up here in the top slot. They usually come wrapped like this out of the factory. Radio and volume controls and headphone jacks are below, along with AC controls for the rear, as well as a 12 volt and 110 volt outlet. Adjustable armrests for the second row of seats. As I said before, the liftgate is power assisted. You can either use the touchpad, located right here, or simply hit the button twice on the remote. As you can see, one of the power folding third row seats has been folded down. The way you do it is simply hit the buttons right here, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Left button for left seat and right button for right seat. And it's got the up and fold options. To fold down the headrest, you simply pull the strap. And just manually lift them back up when you're ready. And to close the liftgate, you can use the button on the remote or hit the button on the door frame. The back glass is also detachable by the little arrow underneath. The second row of seats is also foldable. They act pretty much the same way as the third row seats, except for the fact that they are not power folding. They are manually foldable, simply by pulling the lever down below. And there you go. Power adjustable passenger seat. Dual front impact airbags, as well as side curtain and side impact airbags located in the seats. You also see you have the dark cherry wood interior pieces. All total, a very nice truck. So viewers, on that note, I hope you enjoyed this look at the 2011 Ford Expedition King Ranch. If you have any questions pertaining to this particular Expedition, or any of the others you might see on the website or here on the lot here at Grapevine Ford Lincoln, please feel free to contact them at grapevineford.com or come visit them on their lot and showroom off Highway 114 in Grapevine. Thank you for watching, everybody.